Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, man. It is really and truly time to indulge. Let's get it. Yes, God. Bro, back to the Vanta coffee, because that airport coffee was not it. Yes, God. What is good? What is good, man? Yo, squad. I appreciate everybody coming through. You feel me? As y'all can see, like I said, man, I'm not in the regular spot. You feel me? And before I dive into that, my bad. Let me get a roll call, man. I apologize. You feel me? What's going on? We got Pino in the building. You feel me? We got Mimi La Fly Girl in the building. You know what I'm saying? Had you a dope night last night, I see. Shout out to the homie Juvinile Pryme. You feel me? In the Zone Sports. Dar, what's good, my G? Spivey, what's popping with you? You feel me? I appreciate everybody that's at work and that's coming in and rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Kels, what's good, my G? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Sunrise Music in the building. You know what I'm saying? Sports Visionaries in the building. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Music Biz, what's good? I see you, homie Sedelia. I appreciate you. Thank you for sliding through like always. I know my dog Jenny from the block tuned in, watching. We got a few people on Twitch. You feel me? Y'all at work, but I appreciate y'all sliding through and rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? My boy, who we got? We got my dog Pete. Shout out to that's Papa Bear for y'all that normally see him in the chat. Shout out to my dog Pete, man. Who else we got? Yes, sir. We got Shells. What's good? Shells in the building. Yes, sir. Team Ninth Wonder in there. Come on, man. We got the squad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look, man. Yo. Life be lifing, but we always got to keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all see I'm not in my regular spot. I'm in the home office. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was a whole situation. Like y'all know, I hosted from airport yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I've been going through a lot of these past weeks, and that hoe of an AI has been smacking the wire. Come on, Pino, man.
Pino, please. You don't want this smoke. You make want smoke ribs.
You may want smoked ribs. Oh my God. As everybody know, I hosted the show from the airport yesterday because I was traveling back home, to Georgia from, Palm Beach County. You feel me? So, obviously, if anybody been following, I have been freaking bringing the storm everywhere I go. It's just been chasing me. You feel me? Everywhere I go, it's been freaking hurricane raining, and it was no different in GA. I'm talking about everything happened to the house, and with us being surrounded with the Hunter Estate being surrounded by a bunch of trees and whatnot, it really got crazy, man. Power was out. Freaking, we had a gas leak situation where some pipes blew up in our spot, plus the neighbor's spot was jacked up, so they had people coming to fix the leak. No Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? Studio just completely unusable. It was all hell. So it sucked. And even as of this morning, studio still down. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm coming to you guys from the home office instead of the studio. So it's been real crazy, man. It's been extremely crazy, but we trying to get through it. You know what I'm saying? We really just trying to get through it all, and it's just been crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So yesterday you hosted a full morning show from the airport, flew back to Georgia and returned home to a storm, a power outage, a gas leak situation, and no internet in the studio.
That's exactly what happened. Like, what you gotta rub it in my face?
Blaze, that was not a travel day. That was a season finale.
It really was. Life was life in yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get back home, get settled. You feel me? Get ready for the Blaze It Up music showcase. But with everything happening, there's no way I could do the show. I couldn't do it at the studio. You feel me? I had no power, no Wi-Fi. Whole gas leak situation. You know what I'm saying? We had to handle that. It was crazy. But instead of canceling, I did, you know what I had to do. You feel me? It's what you do when you got you a reliable team. You feel me? I had to pass the rock. You know what I'm saying? I had to pass the rock. And I passed it to the homie Juvinile Pryme, which was wide open to drain the wide open three. You feel me? And let me tell you something, man. Which should be no surprise at this point. My dog held it freaking down, bro. He held it down.
He did not just hold the ball until you returned. He ran the offense. Pino could never. Loser. My bad. Great job, Pryme.
Jesus. But yes. Absolutely. My dog stepped in and held it down, man. Small world was good. You know what I'm saying? Juvinile Pryme stepped in and hosted a 61 song edition of the Blaze It Up Music Showcase, man. You know what I'm saying? 61 independent records, a whole lot of dope music, bro. You feel me? And I want to spend this, I was just so inspired. You feel me? Like, I went back after the fact when I finally, you know, got back to my crib with power and stuff, and before me and the wife went to sleep, you know, I had the showcase on, so I watched most of it till I fell asleep, and then picked it up this morning after my devotional or whatever, and worked out, watched the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to really dive in because it was a dope show. Like I said, man, a lot of music, a lot of artists, a lot of different sounds, a lot of different stories, a lot of responsibility for one host to carry out through the night on short notice, but Pryme did what he was supposed to do. You feel me? Short notice or not, he came through, he kept the show moving, gave the artists their moments, made sure the platform still delivered the way it was supposed to deliver. I gotta give my dog his flowers, bro, because he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The play was called, he ran with it. Next man up mentality. You feel me? And when you hosting the showcase, you know what I'm saying, especially our showcase, you dealing with the music, you dealing with the artists, you got to keep up with the chat, the submissions, the line skips, the conversation, everything else that come with hosting the show. You feel me? So my dog held it down and did what he was supposed to freaking do.
And with 61 songs, there was no room to lose focus.
None.
The host had to manage the pace of the show while still allowing each artist to feel like their record mattered.
Yes, it had to, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I started looking through the rundown from last night. And the biggest thing that stood out to me was how many artists brought more than one record. We had a lot of artists that brought multiple records, which was dope. Not coming through one single record, getting it played and bouncing. A lot of artists was opening up their catalogs. You feel me? Letting the audience really hear who they were, and I'm loving that we getting more of that. I'm loving to see that we getting more of that on the platform, man. It's so important because you can't always judge an artist by one song. Sometimes you may need that whole catalog, and I love that you guys are trusting the platform to showcase y'all catalogs. You know, one might be a street record, then the next one was a relationship record. You know what I'm saying? Then we had a, top 40 commercial type record. You know what I'm saying? One song might be a deep personal one where the artist is telling you what they've been through. Like, we had a lot. You feel me? We had a lot. And one song, might be, I didn't miss it. I just told you I watched the whole show, which means you played the song twice. And no, you ran it back. So you played the song 3 times, actually. I made sure I'm keeping up. You feel me? I make sure I'm keeping up.
One record may introduce the name. Several records introduce the range, the personality, and the complete creative direction.
There you go. We had artists such as H.E. We had the homie A.G., King Black, Rival Russ. They was able to give an audience a deeper look in their music because all of them portrayed a bunch of their records. Like H.E. Bro. H.E. records was talking about a whole slew. We got to hear love records, betrayal, accountability, depression, emotional baggage, healing relationships, maturity. You know what I'm saying? And sexuality, all of it. This man gave us a whole picture of what his catalog is, and that's just not one little subject. He gave it all. AG, you know what I'm saying? He had his records. He had Poppin'. He had All I Need, Still Up at 6, Olympian. Yeah, I know. You feel me? Drop Joints. You know what I'm saying? And now the audience was not hearing that one song trying to decide who AG was. They was just getting a real introduction of who he is. Like anybody that was on the show, we know who AG is now. You feel me? AG ain't no stranger. You know what I'm saying? King Black. Come on, Royalty in the building. Rival Russ. They brought multiple records. You know what I'm saying? And both of them different styles. So, man, I just loved it. I love that about the showcase. You know what I'm saying? We not here to force every artist into one box. We here to give y'all the space to show us what your vision really looked like and sound like, and y'all did just that, man. It was so dope.
And that is the difference between simply playing a song and actually showcasing an artist.
Come on, man. You know. And then, Sunrise, I saw you in the chat, bro. Another major storyline from last night was Faith. We got a healthy dose of that kingdom music, baby. Yo, a healthy dose of the kingdom music, man. Like, there was hip hop, R&B, you know what I'm saying? We had some street music, we had relationship music, you know what I'm saying? We had records dealing with real life. That kingdom music definitely showed up in the building. You know what I'm saying? We had February Hill in the building. We had Sunrise. Y'all know how Sunrise do, man. You feel me? We had Proverb Newsome in the building. The homie J Ward showed up, man. I was not ready. You feel me? I wasn't ready for the homie J Ward, man. You feel me? We had Lady B. We had John James. You know what I'm saying? Nina Roston. You know what I'm saying? Los the Fisherman. You know what I'm saying? Brought that Christian hip hop. We had CHH. We had CR&B. You know what I'm saying? We had worship. We had inspirational music into the showcase, bro. It was crazy. It was dope. You feel me? I loved it. I loved it, bro. It was such a variety. And these weren't just no regular surface level cliche Christian faith type records either. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of stuff being spoken about. The content was crazy. Like, getting distracted from your spiritual purpose was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Finding your way back to God when you, like, they were touching real topics. You know, standing firm in your faith, even though things get crazy. Fighting spiritual battles. Continuing to move forward when life get difficult. Bro, I'm talking about that wasn't just your regular, oh, God is good and we love you, and that's it. They went in on convicting topics, bro. Real life topics, bro. And I loved it. Real struggles. You know what I'm saying? Because being saved don't mean you stop dealing with life. You know, a lot of people got this cliche, you know, this misconception that as soon as you give your life over to Christ, that, oh, all of the problems go away and, you know, you're on easy street. Nah. News flash. Once you give your life to Christ, you enter the war. Imagine if you live in life regular while there's a freaking full world war going on, right? And as soon as you dedicate your life to Christ, you just signed up for that military, bro. You're in the battle whether you like it or not, because the attacks are coming. You feel me? And a lot of that music talked about a lot of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just loved it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I love that it talked about that. It talked about, you know, what was another message that was showcased. Like, just because you are, you know what I'm saying, you saved don't mean your problem's gonna disappear. That, you know, you ain't gonna never make no mistake, or you might never lose your way. A lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? It means that, you know, when life gon' life, because life always life, you still got something to hold on to. You still got something to turn to. Like, the message, I just love that we just had that full showcase, entertainment, the freaking powerful message. Like, bro, it was so dope, dog. It was so freaking dope. I'm as y'all can see, I'm excited and I'm hyped.
The music did not present faith as pretending that everything is perfect. It presented faith as the strength to keep moving when everything is not perfect.
Come on, man, that's exactly what it was. And hearing that much Kingdom music during last night's showcase got me thinking. Got me pondering. Maybe we need to bring that Blaze It Up Kingdom Music Showcase to Wednesday nights. You feel me? Like right now, you can already bring the gospel, and Kingdom music to the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday shows. You know what I'm saying? That's not going nowhere. The regular shows will continue to be open to every style of music. But I'm thinking about creating one dedicated night where the gospel and Kingdom music community, you feel me, could come together, showcase their music amongst their peers. You know what I'm saying? A night of Christian rap, gospel singers, worship artists, inspirational artists, and everything, in those spaces. Everything in those spaces. Do that. You feel me? I just think that'd be so dope.
So the Wednesday night showcase would not remove Kingdom music from the regular shows. It would simply give that community an additional home built specifically for them.
Yeah, because here's the real deal. There's a whole gospel audience out there that may not come into the regular showcases, not because anything against Blaze It Up Radio and to those artists, but they might not want to sit through a night of secular music while trying to hear or waiting to hear gospel records. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same way how some people can't watch, horror films because, their spirit just don't. I'm the type that I can watch a horror film, whatever type of thing, and I'm not influenced, my spirit not shaken by it. But there are a lot of people who are. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people who do not choose to listen to secular music because that type of stuff come with stuff. You know what I'm saying? It does. You feel me? So it's just so sometimes that audience, if John James got him a big audience, to his music that are of the church community, they're not gonna want to sit through songs that, these secular songs that got cussing in it or are talking about the things that they talk about, so they won't sit through it. And that's John James missing him an opportunity, to favor to his audience. So that's just the truth of it. You know what I'm saying? So some people want to know that when they come into a room, their entire night is speaking directly to their community. So imagine Wednesday night, those artists can tell their churches, their ministry, their family members, their supporters that are true gospel fans. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not just gospel fans, that's just they just live and breathe that. Tonight is our night. That's what Wednesdays can be. The Blaze It Up Kingdom Music Showcase. You know what I'm saying? And now they can bring their audience into an environment where they already know what kind of music gonna be played. And the ones that can handle everything else, they can also come to the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday show. You know what I'm saying? They can support their Kingdom artists, discover new records, connect with people, who share the same message. So, that's how it'll be.
That could also help the artists activate supporters who may never enter one of the regular showcase rooms.
Facts.
Instead of asking that audience to adjust to the room, you would be creating a room that already fits the audience.
Exactly. That's exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the whole idea. I don't want it to feel like we're separating the Kingdom artists from everybody else, because that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it clear, Kingdom artists are still welcome and still will be in the regular showcases. You know what I'm saying? Still bring your records Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. You feel me? But Wednesday could be that dedicated night to stand amongst your peers, you know what I'm saying, and bring your people with you. And bruh, that could become something serious. You feel me? It could become a real weekly gathering of the independent gospel community. And who better than Sunrise Music, you feel me, that could take that mantle. The same way I passed the rock to Juvinile Pryme to bring us the prime time, the showcase. My boy Sunrise Music can host the Blaze It Up Kingdom Music Showcase. You feel me? And if there are days that I'm able to have the free time and he can't do it, pass the rock on over to me. I got that beast. And not only do we got the homie Pino. We got Pino can put on his DJ hype, you know what I'm saying, his DJ hype hat on. You feel me? And he can, may be able to step in and be a guest host. You feel me? So there's a whole lot of working pieces we can mess with to really make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We ain't throwing you on the host stat, bro. You feel me? Can't even do it, playboy. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through the initiation first. You feel me? It's an initiation process you got to go through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can handle the initiation. You feel me? I'm playing. But yeah, we got a squad to pass the rock to. Pryme to take the rock. Pino take the rock. You know what I'm saying? We got a squad. You feel me? So it could really how sick it is. It could be a place where artists are not just submitting songs, but actually building relationships, supporting each other, and growing their fan bases together. That's all it is. So I'm really thinking about that, man. Blaze It Up Kingdom Music Showcase on Wednesday nights. You feel me? Let me know how that sounded, y'all, man. I think it's dope. You feel me? Now on the other side of the night, we had the relationship records. You feel me? Like, yo, I really dissected this showcase last night, bro. You did that, bro. You had songs dealing with love, attraction, talking about cheating. There were songs talking about mistakes, accountability, emotional baggage, separation, you know what I'm saying, healing and intimacy. Like, there were so many topics that got touched on. You feel me? And when you put all those records together, it almost sounded like one long story about modern relationships. Bro, you heard the beginning when everything feels good. You know what I'm saying? You heard the mistakes people make. You know what I'm saying? You heard about the cheating, the arguments, people carry into what they carry into the next situation. Like, we had some freaking music that had a lot of dope context. You know what I'm saying? It was just real dope. Another reason why independent music is so important, man. Independent artists who tell a whole story. We living in a time where the majority of the hits that come on the radio these days are just like these one-hit off, like singles. They're like I use wrestling for example. Sometimes you get these high spot matches where they're doing like 20, 25 moves. Somebody doing a flip off the top rope and they're doing a double corkscrew and they're doing all these high spots. But, you know, sometimes you may need a wrestler like Roman Reigns or a wrestler like Gunther that's going to give you they're going to tell the story about how they wrestle, right? It ain't about all the flippity high moves. It's about, you know what I'm saying, the strategic, surgical, you know what I'm saying, and that's what independent music is for me, bro. GM James in the building, Mr. Table Talk in the building, Casper, baby, in the building. We got us a squad, man. You feel me? But like I said, but that's what I love about independent music, man, because there's a lot of storytelling going on with the independent music. You feel me? And I'm loving it. They're not always trying to give you the perfect ending or that social media version of what happens. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get the ugly part of the story. You feel me? You know, you're getting these songs where they're telling you where they messed up, where the person messed up, the entire situation changed them. Like, we getting a lot of, it was like a musical therapy session. Is what the showcase was last night, bro.
And the showcase gave those stories a place to be heard without forcing every artist to make the same type of record.
Come on, man. The Blaze It Up Music Showcase, that's what it's all about. We got, every vision gets heard. That's the tagline. Blaze It Up Music Showcase, where every vision gets heard. And we had a whole lot of, you know, what's my favorite thing of the night? You know what my favorite thing of the night is? What I love to hear? Ooh, bitch, somebody done skipped the line. Yo, we heard a whole lot of that last night. You feel me? We had a whole lot of that last night, man. And I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Several line skips through the night. So the artists who wanted priority who were able to move their songs forward while everybody else still had the opportunity to be showcased. We had them line skips, bro. Somebody done skipped the line. You know what I'm saying? And Mimi La Fly Girl had one of the biggest moments of the night with her brand new single, I Dream of You. Yo. Look, Mimi, you did what you had to freaking do. You know what I'm saying? She dropped us and blessed us with that dope freestyle record. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, we heard the Fly Girl energy. We even heard the freestyle version of the Fly Girl energy. But she gave us a true, authentic freestyle record. You know what I'm saying? You know, there was also a run of line skips, from GM James. You know what I'm saying? We had that GM James, Killer Fresh P, Zabo, Blade, Night Wonder. You feel me? We had that Company B. We had that C1 had some line skips. You know what I'm saying? Division had some line skips. J Sharp. There was a lot of dope records. The homie AG. This man had some like the boy AG did. So, he had 5 back-to-back line skips. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the homie AG. Like, yo, a lot of people was skipping the line. You know what I'm saying? It was fire, bro. It was fire.
That allowed the showcase to maintain both parts of the system. Artists could use line skips for priority while the regular submission line remained open to everyone else.
Big facts. You know what I'm saying? Because the opportunity still has to be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The line skips help keep the show moving, allow artists to get that priority. You feel me? But you don't want to have to buy a line skip for your music to matter. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I loved about the rundown was that every song was not a brand new song. Some artists brought new music, some brought some unreleased music, and some people, went back into their catalog and threw some old school stuff that, they figured most people didn't hear. You know what I'm saying? Like Rival Russ explained that his song Happy Gun Owner, that's what it was called, Happy Gun Owner, I believe. It was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, a good song is a good song. Just because, the record is older does not mean it don't got value no more. Because even though that thing's 7 years old, everybody that heard that bit last night, heard it for the first time. Then years later, you bring that record into a new room and it connect different. So I just loved all of that, man. I just love that people were able to, that they introduced new singles, previews of albums, unreleased records, reached back and just gave a song that really not lost life, but was just out of the system because it's so old, came back and got new life. It was dope.
Your catalog does not expire simply because the internet has moved on to the next release.
Like I said. So collaborations was also a big part of the last night too. We heard a lot of songs with a lot of dope collabs, you feel me? We had that GM James, Killer Fresh P, Zabo, and your boy Blade, Night Wonder. You feel me? We had GM and J Sharp. We had Nikki Russell and C1. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. I didn't need y'all to hear the unfinished version. You know what I'm saying? Of I got kids. You feel me? But hey, yo, that's gonna be the record of the year. I don't care what nobody say. You feel me? But y'all weren't supposed to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like. We was in the moment, but we was clowning, and y'all heard that. Check out, but it's what it is. You feel me? It's what it is. You feel me? Ryan Wild and Tish Tunes. You know what I'm saying? No, you didn't hear both versions. You didn't hear both versions. You didn't hear the finished version. The finished version don't got in there. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan Wild and Tish Tunes, Sunrise and Inner Light, Gabriel and Sunrise, King Black and Try, King Black and Darryl Woods, Rival Russ and Puzzle G the First, you know what I'm saying? You're like a lot of dope collabs, bro. Yeah, I know he sent it twice, bastard. So the showcase was not only telling, the story of individual artists, bro. It was also showing the relationships behind the music, the people that are locked in. And a lot of these people that locked in together was because they were in this show and they networked. I just loved it. I know exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? The second one had a better mix, but it was not the finished version. But yeah, bro, just shout out to everybody. I just love seeing when, you know, different independent communities are creating records together, you know what I'm saying, helping each other move forward. Last night, it was just real dope.
A collaboration is bigger than two names listed on one song. It shows the audience which artists are creating together, growing together, and becoming part of each other's musical story.
Come on, man. And I want to salute my dog, Juvinile Pryme, bro. Yesterday was crazy on my end. I brought the storm with me. Power outage, gas leak, no Wi-Fi, all that craziness. You know what I'm saying? So hosting the showcase myself was not going to happen, but bro, you handled business. I passed you the rock. You slam dunked that beast. You know, you feel me? You made sure the 61 independent records received their moments. We had a lot of tracks getting ran back. You feel me? You kept the show moving. You feel me? Went past, you know, I normally end like at 11. You passed 11. You feel me? You kept that thing going and people stayed intrigued. You know what I'm saying? You know, you helped artists introduce their catalogs, you know what I'm saying? Guided the audience through the records, you know, about faith, relationships, depression, survival, growth, all of that, my dog. You handled business.
That is what it means to be dependable. When the situation changes, you do not panic or make excuses. You adjust, take responsibility, and finish the job.
Absolutely. You feel me? Hey, bro. Danhausen, hey. Danhausen got me, dog. So Juvinile Pryme, thank you for stepping up, my G, like always. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for making sure these artists was heard, their visions were heard. Thank you for protecting the platform, proving once again that the Blaze It Up Music Showcase is much bigger than just one person. This is what building a real system look like. You do not build something where everything completely falls apart when one person is unavailable. Next man up mentality. You feel me? That's why you build a team of people who understand the mission and know how to keep everything moving. Last night, I could not host. Pryme handled that business. My dog dropped 42. You feel me? I couldn't be in the starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? And my dog stepped up. He dropped 42 last night. Handling business. Official
morning show ruling. Juvinile Pryme received the emergency start, controlled the entire game, and earned Player of the Game honors.
No debate. No debate from your boy. Blaze It Up Music Showcase is becoming, you know, more than a place, you know, where you just submit one song and wait, man. It's becoming a place, like as y'all see, man, how artists introduce their full catalog, explain their stories, review and revive old records, and the audience just network and y'all build with each other. I love it. I love it. Like, do you know how good it felt to go out there to Julie Conner Showcase and see a lot of the artists that are normally played on the show in person, on stage, all performing? Bro, it's dope. And last night, my dog made sure the work continued.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah.